Handstand, man.
Handstand, doing that pole dance. We got some Mario. It's me, Mario.
Bartender. I don't know why
Morning,
you
folks.
pole dancing reminded me of T-Pain.
I mean, why wouldn't it? Because T-Pain is the voice of a generation.
He really is, dude. I mean, I remember listening to some T-Pain in college, circa like 2009.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
know what I'm saying, dude? T-Pain was hot back then. Hot. It was
He's still
T-Pain
hot, dude.
and Lil Wayne.
I don't know about Lil Wayne. T-Pain.
T-Pain, dude, have you ever watched the T-Pain Tiny Desk performance?
I have not, actually.
Oh my god, dude, you gotta watch it. It's him, no auto-tune. And people are like, bro.
Dude, this cat can sing? No, I saw him at a live performance. I wasn't there, but I saw like video of it or whatever, and I was like, dang, dude, like he's actually a really good singer. Like, why use auto-tune? But I mean, it's for the gimmick, you know?
Yeah, definitely the whole like share effect, if you will.
Oh yeah.
That was such oh man, talk about a banger, dude.
It really is, but also at the same time, like it's like, come on, girl. You know what I mean? Like, don't hide your voice under a bushel basket. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. The one thing I like about this level is that there's 2 easy one-ups, one man's, extra lives, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Every time. I just got 2 balls.
So I'm excited for this because I've never seen it. I've never seen it beat. I've never seen the end. I've never seen the last thing.
Well, and that is it. I'm doing it, dude. I have done it. The only thing that you may not see is all 120 stars. I have recently. I can confirm that I got 96. We'll break 100. I'll promise you that.
Nice.
Because there's some that I mean, you can get them. They're just hella frustrating, bro.
This is the one though that I do know how. Like this level, I know what's going on. You know, like swinging them around.
Yeah.
And like, gotta throw him off the side of the mountain or whatever.
No, you just gotta throw him out, like on his butt.
And then what? You just like ground pound him or something.
No. So that's the slab guy. This guy, you just grab his ass, and then you huck him, and then he's like, and then you got to do it 2 more times because everything comes in 3s.
Always, dude.
I mean, I don't. It's just 1 and then done. I wish I came in 3s, dude. That would be great.
Impressive, dude.
Son of a Mario.
Son of a Mario.
Is Baby Mario son of a Mario, or is Baby Mario just like Mario in previous times? Someone just ripped him from the arms of his mother and father.
I think it's that.
Oh, come on.
I do think it's that.
Yeah, that's a shame, dude. I mean, if you're Baby Mario, how do you know how to do anything? How do you even know how to drive a car? And yet he's in Mario Kart. You know, it's crazy, dude.
It's instinct, dude. It's instinct. Listen, the last time I tried to play this, I played only that level, and I tried to throw him off the side of the mountain. So I'm an idiot. Oh, you're
no,
going
it's
back?
all right, man. Yeah, do little backflippies. Okay, what is this one?
Oh, you just trying to get? Are you just trying to get the other star? Is that what that is?
Yeah. There's 6, like 7 in each level.
Oh.
All right, dude.
Woo!
Suck my dust, boy.
Do you have to get them in order? Okay, so that's something I didn't know. Like, I didn't know that there's multiple stars. Like, there's like replay. I knew there's multiple stars, but not like replayability. Like, you have to,
hell yeah, dude.
You have to like beat one thing to get to the next thing. Is that accurate?
Well, no, actually. Oh god, dude, come on, stupid Mario. No, you can get any star at any point in this level. There's a few that it's sort of locked. Um, so for example, I couldn't. Oh no! Oh, I was too cocky.
Oh, dude.
All right, let's see if we can make this.
See, the difference
Mario.
between you and I is when you play games, I don't judge you. Even when
Yeah,
you
no,
do
yeah.
stuff like that, you know?
Oh, there he is. Freaking Deacon, dude. We might have to redo this one. I feel bad, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat Turtlington.
Dude, you can
Oh, we
beat
got it,
you
we
can
got it, we
beat
got
the
it.
turtle.
We got him. I mean, this is the easiest iteration of this cat, so I'm not gonna go crazy, dude. I'm in front of him. It's fine. I have done this though, where I'm like standing up here waiting forever, just humpity dumping this pole, doing him stands,
Ooh.
doing him dance.
I'm in love with the stripper.
Huffa puffa
I think
puffa.
that was another T-Pain song.
I mean, yeah, dude. I feel that, man. You know, strippers need love too. Just like grannies from that previous episode.
Ooh. All right, you blink and suddenly it's 1995. The air is free of Wi-Fi signals and your pocket feels strangely empty without a cell phone. Simpler times. What's your immediate move?
What day is it?
It's a Friday, dude. You just got out. No. You know what? It's the last day of school and the bell just rang.
Okay. Well, okay. All right. Last day of school, bell just rang. Hop on that bus, head back home. Once I get there, I'm on the bus with my friends, by the way, because I had friends, you know, crazy concepts, right? Run home, throw the book bag in the corner, grab either my controller or my rollerblades, and then it was out to the streets, dude, and then it was some roller hockey, bro.
You were a blader?
I was a fruit booter, dude. I was a blader.
So
It was fun though, dude. I loved. It was either Jesus.
so you're a blader. Did you watch the movie Brink?
No, I did not.
Oh,
I did not.
Team Pup and Suds, dude.
Pup and Suds.
Team
HR Pup and Suds.
Oh, Jacob in the chat. High cone?
What up, Jacob?
Not sure what that means, Jacob. High cone.
Hi, welcome. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
But you're
jeez.
here, and that's all that matters. And
We got Mario taking balls to the face.
on the YouTubes as well.
Oh man, I think I need to unlock the cannon. Man, I'm all the way up here.
Unlock it.
Yeah, son of a fish, dude. That's fine. I'll try to on my way back down.
I will say, I get a lot more joy out of a Mario game
Yes.
than most games. You know, even just
Sure.
watching it. Like we talked
Well,
about
and
it.
this is, I mean, it's beautiful. Look at it.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it. Normally, when you play games and I watch, I don't even look at the game. I basically just doom scroll the
Zone out.
internet while you play video games. So,
Sure.
you know, like, what are you gonna do? Yeah. So you're rollerblading, man. I think I built a treehouse every summer, like up
Dang,
until
dude,
a,
okay.
up until a certain age. Yeah. So I don't know if I don't know, like last day of school, I don't think I would have built a treehouse immediately, but I would have been thinking about it.
Sure.
I've always liked thinking about camping more than camping. I don't know what that has to do with the treehouse, but I wanted it to be like that scene in I wanted it to be like that scene in Sandlot where they're all in the treehouse and it's summer and
Yeah.
they're like sleepover. Okay, Jacob explained. He said, "You look like Conan O'Brien." Thank you, Jacob. Amazing. Very good. Very good. I'm glad you explained that because a little story time. I had uh, job once upon a time, I was employed. Um, and at that
Now, not so
particular
much.
job,
Please
I,
do.
my nickname was Conan. Like, my
Okay.
coworkers referred to me as Conan. And so much so that I tried, like, as a funny, sometimes I would try to really, like, wear my hair really, like, up, like, poofy
Wait,
and swoopy.
yeah.
Like, I would really try to get the hairdo down, and yeah, it was good times. Good pastime, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've had different like celebrity comparisons, um, which and not all of them are good. The first one that I recall was when I was in high school and someone thought I looked like Andy Garcia, which okay, he's a handsome cat. I was like, all right. I think it was the nose, honestly. I think it was the nose. Um, Fast forward to I think I was in like college or whatever. Um, there was a guy. He was a very fit person, a very fit man. Okay. Um, he called me fatter Kevin Smith. And that was
Oh.
during the bigger Kevin Smith days. Now he's very slim.
So
He
you
kind of
were
looks a little
fatter than
deflated.
the fattest Kevin Smith? Is that what he was
Well,
saying?
I think that's what he was saying, but like
Ugh, that's
I don't
harsh,
I don't
bro.
dude, I mean back then I wasn't. Like when we were doing this in a previous version, yeah, I was probably fatter than the fattest Kevin Smith. But not then, dude. I was so disappointed.
Mm,
All right.
mm-mm.
I'm trying to look. When you get them balls in your face, stop looking.
Um, let's see if I can open up. Yeah, it's gonna. Sorry, guys, it's gonna be on there.
Dang it, dude. Oh, hey, hi.
It sucks
Hey,
because
clappies.
yeah, it sucks because it bled over into breaking the fourth wall here. It bled over a little bit into the game footage, but who cares,
That's
man?
fine.
Who
That's fine.
freaking cares? I'm gonna have to work on a fun. That's my next project, which will take me a whopping 5 minutes to whip up. I'm sure. Um,
Whip it up straight away.
would
Coming to the front door, living out the back door. Flip it, flip it. Hey.
would be to get us a nice soundboard. I need to work on that and get like some cool sound bites, like "Hello, McFly, McFly, anybody
Whoa.
there? Hello,"
Yeah, that'd be good.
stuff like that.
That's a good one.
You know. Wow, dude, you are
Uh,
really getting. I've never listen. This is like I'm ashamed to say this. I've never gotten this far in this game ever. I don't know
so
what. I don't
sad,
know what it
dude.
is. I was always turned off by the 3D-ness of this game. Isn't that stupid? I
Yeah,
was.
that is. I mean, I get
What
it.
a shame. Like, what a missed opportunity as a kid.
Seriously,
I just
bro.
liked Mario platformers, man. And then when this came out, it was like so different, and I was just like, I don't like change.
No,
So
I get that, man. I mean, and this was the first iteration of Mario that I like really took to. It's I don't know, man. I feel like this one was exactly what I was looking for. I wanted to be
yeah,
in the world with Mario and run around with jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, gotta get the coin. Gotta get the coin. Yeah, dude. I mean, I thought it was great. Friggin', you don't have to just be a little side piece, man. You can be the you can be the main event.
the main, yeah,
Oh
main
man,
character syndrome of Mario.
yeah, dude. The only thing that bums me out about this is that I remember the urban legend or the myth that it was like, if you get like, if you go to this and you jump by this waterfall, like you get to play as Luigi. And I was like, oh hell yeah,
So you
dude.
chase that down forever,
Oh yeah, I was always looking for it, and I don't think it truly existed. If I'm being 100%.
dude.
Um,
It never ceases to amaze me how much my instinct is to consume stuff. Like in my mind, this happens every time we play games. Mostly when you
Mhm.
play games. I just got the
Okay.
urge to buy like the Nintendo Power that has this game on the cover.
Oh, yeah,
Like, why
dude.
do I
That's
want
probably
that
a
so bad?
pretty penny, though. You know, like this was the first game that was out on the Nintendo 64, so I guarantee that this has its like super duper deluxe whatever,
Yeah,
price point.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
you son of a
Nintendo's
no.
notorious for that too. Like, hey, we're gonna put out a new system, but we're gonna have limited amounts of games for it. I feel like
Yeah,
most of them are though. PlayStation's bad about that too. Um,
true.
64 Nintendo Power. Oh my, what? Come on. Oh, that's not it. No, 25
Okay.
bucks, dude.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, dude. Nintendo Power June Volume 85.
I mean,
I think this is
that's
kind of, let's show the audience maybe. No, that's not gonna work. I was going
Nah,
to,
it's
but
alright.
it didn't it didn't
Papulate.
yeah, it didn't. I like that. Yeah, papulate.
Papulate. You gotta
Um,
be populated.
Today my goal for the stream is to mute myself snotting.
Dude, I just thought that was so. And the
Dwight,
fact that I stumbled
Dwight,
across
Dwight
it.
Evan in the house. Dwight Evan
Dwight.
in the house. Dwight says hi. Super
What
Mario
up,
64.
Dwight?
What up? So glad you're here on the Saturday morning. Yeah, dude, we're playing
Seriously.
Super Mario 64, and while Drew plays, I'm looking up
Yes.
creative ways to spend money on on Nintendo Power magazines with Super Mario 64. And we discovered, Dwight, it's only 25 bucks.
Dang it.
Why not purchase it and then put it on my shelf to never be read? What a great idea.
Yeah, and you got to get like the cotton gloves or whatever, and like really go over the top with it.
Yeah.
Anytime you open it, like, okay, so today we're going to be cracking open the 1995 June edition of Nintendo Power.
What kills me though is when they the ones that are worth money, like a decent like chunk, probably like
Yeah.
double, triple this, are the ones
Mhm.
that still have the poster inside.
Yeah.
Those are the ones. And then
Dang it,
but
son.
You can buy the posters individually. I don't know.
I mean, that's cool.
What a great proposition though. Like, hey, buy this magazine, you get a free poster.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's anything with a free poster in it is great. I love that freebie, but I will never get the free poster out. I'll never do it, dude. I can't. I'm the same way with stickers, bro. Like, there's
Yeah.
only been a few stickers that I have adhered to anything, and I haven't regretted it, but I still feel like I screwed something up. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do this right.
Well, bro, the whitest person thing you could ever do is just put all your stickers on a water bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Nalgene specifically.
Get you a
but yes.
Nalgene, sticker that baby up, and just I don't know. Do what you were born to do. I don't know. I guess.
And just live your whiteness.
Listen,
your-
I'm gonna own it. I am notorious Nalgene sticker guy. Like plastered in stickers. I'm sure that
Sure.
doesn't surprise you or anyone.
No.
Anyone who gets called Conan on the internet definitely has stickers on their Nalgene bottle.
Of course.
Yeah, dude, if you want that poster, dude, you're paying up for it.
Yeah.
60 doll hairs for someone who has it with the poster. We're talking about Nintendo Power here, folks, because for some reason, every time Drew plays video games, I want to purchase the Nintendo Power of said game, and I don't know why. It's just I've been like this forever. I don't even blame it on Amazon. I don't blame it on online shopping. eBay. I blame it on eBay. It's been around for a long time. I've bought a lot of stupid stuff.
Sure.
I went through a phase once, speaking of eBay, where I purchased like dude, I don't know. I mean, what era do we want to talk? What era do I want to talk about? I went through
Dang it.
I went through like a phase where I wanted to get into photography, but I couldn't just like buy a camera. I couldn't just buy a digital camera. This was
Sure.
years and years and years ago. So I could whatever. I don't even know like what megapixel we were on then, but I couldn't just.
We weren't even on mega pixel. We
Dude,
were on
like
minipixel.
like if you had like an 8 megapixel digital camera, you were like a freaking baller.
Yeah.
I couldn't just get something like that. I had to get into film photography.
Ooh.
So I did that, and then it couldn't just stop there. I had to buy like a vintage, like 1940s film camera off of eBay. It was stupid, dude. It was so dumb. And then guess how
Sure.
many pictures I ever developed?
None.
Zero pictures were developed.
That's sad.
And I ended
dude.
up selling the camera. I don't think
Yeah.
I lost money in that one, but fast forward a couple of years, I decided it was a good idea to buy, like, I've always been into pinup girls, dude. Like, there's something
Okay.
about, like, the old pinup girls, you know, like
Yeah.
World War II era, like painted on the side of an airplane, going to war type pinups.
Sure.
And I just got into this, like, I just bought a bunch of, like, pinup, like, pinup girl stuff. Like back in the day, dude, they had, like, you would go to, like, a hardware store and they'd have, like, a little flip book, like, just a little
Yeah.
notebook, and they would have, like, beautiful ladies on the front of it and stuff. And they're cool, dude. Like, I do think advertising is cool. I like advertising a lot.
Sure.
But, you know, where you buy advertising, like, unlimited amounts of it, eBay, dude. And I did. I
Mhm.
bought my fair share, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this stuff like in frames and like hang it in my office. No, I didn't. I don't. I haven't.
Yeah. Well, and the problem too is, dude, frames. Like,
Yeah, that's what
you know,
gets you.
yeah, because not only are they ridiculously expensive for absolutely no reason, but it's so hard to pick because you're like, well, I mean, I guess I could save a little money, and then it's like the plastic frameage, and it just sucks, dude. And then I don't know, man. Like, it's such a hassle. Like, I have a few things that I need to hang, and I just haven't because A, I don't have a poster frame for it, and B, I just don't want to do it, you know?
Yeah.
That rocking poster that you got me of Star Wars still hasn't been hung yet. It's in the Star Wars room now, so at least it's in its area,
And
but
that's
I
already
still haven't
framed,
hung it.
bro.
And it's beautifully framed. I at this point I just need to bite the bullet and do it. But I also, like, that room is so in a pending file right now, dude. Like, I've got, like, the shelves that I had in my studio are now in there, and I now have cabinets.
I saw that.
Yeah, dude, and you know, they got the LEDs in there, bro, and I'm like trying to make them all nice and display-y. The sickness with LEDs though is, like, once you figure it out and you put some in there, you're like, I need more. I need more
Yeah.
LEDs because it's not
Yeah.
enough.
It's never enough. You can never get enough LEDs. There was this one thing. I know that it's like a catchphrase. It's like a TikTok trend. It's like, how do you know you're not gonna date him or something? And like they ask like the girl at the beginning, and then they'll be like, if he lives with his mom, or, you know what I mean? Like, just they'll. But one time,
Yeah.
the response was, if he has LEDs in his bedroom.
Oh no!
I know, dude. I was like, oh,
But
that's harsh.
well, okay, you could say the same thing about the ladies out there if they have Christmas lights hanging anywhere, twinkle lights.
Yeah.
Like, nah, dog. I mean, I get the LED thing. Well, okay, but does that include the LEDs that you, like, put behind your TV to enhance your TV experience?
I think it's more that, like, I'm gonna buy LEDs and, like, frame out the ceiling of my bedroom. You know what I mean?
and then put a sound thing, responder. So like the clapper. Dang it.
Which is very teenager. Listen,
Yeah.
to hard subject change. I know you hate Chris Pratt. Yes, that's right, internet. Drew hates Chris Pratt. Now hate on him for it.
Yeah.
There's this new movie on Netflix with that 11 from Stranger Things. What's her name?
Yeah.
Bobby, Millie, Bobby,
Bobby Brown,
Millie, Billy, Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton, Billy Bob Thornton, Bobby Brown.
It's called like Electric State or something like that. Have you seen the previews for it?
Remind me of it, because if it's a movie that looks like, if there's like robots and stuff in it and it's futuristic and
Yes.
things.
Yep. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, I remember when that came out. It's not brand new, but I remember when it came out and people were like, this is what's wrong with Hollywood. It is absolute trash. It's awful. It's horrible.
Really?
Because because it's the source material that it came from. They completely bastardized what was going on with it, and it's like, I think Mr. Peanut is in the movie, and it's like, Mr. Peanut's not in the freaking book, dude. Like, Mr. Peanut isn't existing. Like, stop trying to. And it's clear that like the choices that they made were because obviously Mr. Peanut is like, we'll give you, $10 million if we can put our person in there so that we can advertise nuts in your movie.
Planters.
And it's like, yeah, which
I was wondering about that. I was wondering why there was so many brands and stuff.
Yeah, it's because that's how they paid for the movie. And here's the thing. As a person that's in the know about Netflix, so when something is a Netflix original, that doesn't mean that Netflix paid anything for it. It means that they, dang it, dude, that they control it. And because here's the thing. I was a part of Mystery Science Theater 3000. I was a part of, all 3 of the new seasons. And the 2 that are Netflix originals, Netflix didn't give them a dime to
They're
make
just like
it
the
or
distributor.
produce it. Yeah, exactly. And the only thing that they bring to the table at the time is, we are the biggest streaming platform, so this will get more eyes on your stuff. And I understand that.
Yeah.
But in reality, as much as I hate what Amazon is doing to the world, in reality, they should have gone with Amazon Prime. Oh, come on. One more ring, dude.
Well, this is why I don't like to read reviews on shows and movies and stuff. Sometimes it's good because it saves you from watching trash, but I'll be honest, I wish I had finished it so I could speak to the entirety of the movie. I started Electric State, and I like it a lot.
Okay.
I think it's great. Aesthetically, I like it. I don't know anything about the source material. It actually reminds me of Ready Player One in a way.
Yeah, another
of, like,
thing that they ruined based off of the source material.
Oh, you didn't like the Ready Player One movie?
I like it a little bit,
just not as much as the book.
It is nothing like the book.
That's always.
I mean, yeah,
that's always the case though. And even when the movie's good, so my example, this is an extreme example, but like my example of this is the It movies, the newer ones. Like I think they broke records. I'm pretty sure It, like part 1, is still like the highest grossing horror movie of all time. And like,
it's good to know.
Beloved, people like it a lot. But yeah, not even close to the book. And it's not that they changed much. It's just that that book is just like it's just so like.
It's so much. It's thick.
The descriptions in that book are so like lush and just.
I mean, it's Stephen King, dude.
Rich, bro. I don't think anybody's ever done a good job of adapting a Stephen King novel the way I think they should. But at any rate, it's still a great movie, according to some. I still prefer the 90s miniseries.
Sure.
But that's just me. But
it's Tim Curry.
I think anything adapted from a book is never going to be as good.
Yeah.
I don't care. But and they do sometimes they do take like stupid liberties for no reason. I get that.
Hold on.
Give it to me.
What about the 2 best examples of adapted from books, the Harry Potter movies and Lord of the Rings?
Exceptions.
Now, The Hobbit, no, because while they do have a lot of the similarities, to me, it should have just been 2 movies and not 3. Like they drug their feet when they didn't need to, and that kind of bums me out.
Yeah, I don't understand. why they, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing. Like one thing about the Hobbit that I read,
Oh dang!
and I'm
Too
not even
hard.
gonna
Too
look it
hard.
up, dude. I'm just gonna throw lies out on the internet and see if people catch me. Potentially, I'm not
Tell
doing
me
it on.
lies.
I'm
Tell
not
me
doing it
sweet
on
little
I'm not doing
lies.
it on purpose, but this is just
You
what I
did it on
heard. This is
purpose.
just what I heard. I heard that unlike the original Lord of the Rings trilogy, they didn't use models in The Hobbit. They
Okay.
used
Yeah.
They were heavy CGI, and the reason had something to do with like IMAX,
That makes sense. I
and
get. Yeah, it makes sense.
so it lost a lot of that charm that the OG had, because
Mm-hmm.
they modeled a lot of stuff instead of just using CGI. They obviously use CGI as well, but like Minas Tirith and stuff was a model. You know what I mean?
Whole.
And it just looks great. That's why that movie's great. I'm sure it had its other flaws, but that was one thing that turned me off about it. I'm just like, ew. You know, my disdain for heavy CGI.
Oh God, dude.
What are we trying to do here? Okay.
I'm trying to get in that the one ring that I keep clipping and taking coins off of the outside. I need to get into the center of it. And I've corrected each time, but it's just a skosh too high or a skosh too low.
Shadow Wizard in the house. Shadow Wizard says, "Good morning, everyone," with a sun. You know what that reminds me of? Shadow Wizard in the, speaking of movies people hate. Good morning, Star Child. The Earth
says hello.
Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Willy Wonka. By the way, I'm calling it right now. My
Charlie
Halloween
and the Chocolate
costume.
Factory.
I remember seeing the Sorcerer's Stone in theaters. Yeah, we are all that old, Shadow Wizard. Join the club. I love it. Yeah,
In the club.
I did too. It was freaking great, man. I remember reading Sorcerer's Stone in like, was I in 4th grade or 5th grade? I was in the advanced reading class.
Yes, dude.
So dang it. What was I going to say though? I had something and I lost it. It's gone forever, I think. Oh,
That's my fault.
No, it's no. For Halloween, tell me if this is good, Shadow Wizard. For Halloween, I've decided I'm going to be the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka.
Of course.
And
Of course.
why not, dude? Who doesn't?
Yeah, no.
Who doesn't want a Gene Wilder Willy Wonka costume? Just
I mean, I don't. even though I like the color scheme. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with the son of.
I think you like that movie. You don't love that movie. Am I right?
No, I love. I love the movie, but I'm not. That's just Jesus.
That's my Willy Wonka. I mean, I thought Johnny Depp was fine or whatever, but it was a totally different vibe, and I didn't dig it as much.
I like that movie. I love Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
That's another thing, dude. We were talking earlier about how I just get these impulses to purchase things based on things we talk about. Shadow Wizard says, "Sounds perfect. Thank you for the validation, Shadow Wizard. I'm ordering my costume right now just because you said that." No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I might change my mind.
You'll change your mind like 20,000 times, dude.
Oh.
You son of a.
So I was Shadow Wizard. I was Darth Vader last year. And I really thought that owning a Darth Vader costume is like a lifelong goal of mine. I really thought it was going to change my life. No, it didn't change my life at all. It didn't.
No.
It really didn't. It's cool to have, but it didn't change my life, you know? And that's the thing, man. That's the thing about consumerism, y'all. You're like, if I can just get that copy of Nintendo Power for Super Mario 64, then I'll feel complete. Then I'll feel something. No, you won't.
Seriously, dude.
No. Sorry.
Be free, my child.
I love this. I love that. I love this for you. Oh, and he broke it out.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's one of the that's like the only glitch in this game I know. I don't know how to do it, but I do know like there's like a glitch that you can get past that gate, if you will.
To those of you watching, this is not a speed run. This is not a glitchy run. This is a step back into the world of yesteryear. Honestly, it's just Seth hasn't seen like I'd probably say he hasn't seen like 90% of this game, and I have played it countless times. Come on.
Yeah,
Well, that's fine.
we are.
So we're playing it for real, for real.
We're on a journey. We're on a love walk, if you will,
A walk to remember.
dude. Hold that thought. Shadow Wizard says this is a relaxed run. That's right. That is
Yes.
exactly that is the vibe that we're going for. A walk to
Okay.
remember, dude.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Mandy Moore? Are you kidding me?
fell into that trap, dude.
Are you kidding me?
See, I prefer the Rapunzel Mandy Moore, because I like Tangled.
I'm glad she's still around, man. I'm glad she's doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she was the wholesome pop star during that era of, like Christina
poppiness.
Aguilera and stuff. And when
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera was being, putting out songs like
Putting out.
the hit Dirty, Mandy Moore
Yep.
was in A Walk to Remember, and it was, wholesome and whatnot.
A Walk to Remember was like our version of Fault in Their Stars or whatever. Like there's always that like feel good movie that hits, at that point in people's lives, and it's just I'm okay for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Again, like that was my distorted
bastard.
view.
Sweet.
Movies like A Walk to Remember are why I'm damaged when it comes to love, because I grew up thinking that's how love is. You fall in love with the nerdy girl in class, find out that she has terminal illness, and she dies after you marry her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get in trouble because you race your Camaro and crash it because your friends were jumping into a quarry and a kid gets hurt. I don't know. That's just what I thought life was going to be like, and then it wasn't. And it all comes
and that's
back
okay.
to Mandy Moore.
Well, yeah, because Mandy Moore is a guiding force. Okay, to the top of the fortress, got it. She's a guiding light, dude.
She really is.
And the I don't know, man. Like just the enjoyment that you get from seeing people like her.
I'm looking up what is Mandy Moore up to. Oh, she looks great. Okay.
I think
she looks great to this day.
She's doing something. I don't think she's doing much music anymore, but I know she's doing like shows and things.
She was in the Princess Diaries. I don't remember that. That was before A Walk to Remember, though, when she really blew up. So
yeah, she's probably like a part of a gaggle of gals,
Okay, so people also ask, why does Mandy Moore not sing anymore? Let's see what the internet has to say. Mandy said during an interview with Billboard magazine, all of the music has started to look and sound the same.
Yeah.
And that she chose to move in a different musical direction. Moore said that she wanted to feature more live instruments when performing, saying she wanted no more dancers, no more singing to tracks. Well, that's great, Mandy. Way to ruin your career.
I mean, yeah, but respect, dude. Like the thing is though, like with her, stupid freaking board. Dang it. With her, like I get it, dude. She was a part of that pre-packaged poppy, like
Yeah.
I think she wanted to be more creative, and they wouldn't let her because it's like, well, but you're America's sweetheart. You're supposed to sing songs about bubblegum and lollipops and kitten farts, like.
The sad part is I can't remember a single Mandy Moore song like right off the top of my head.
Yeah, now that you put me on the spot, shoot into the wild blue.
All right, one more Mandy Moore thing. This is funny. This is why I love like the internet sometimes, and it reminds me of the old internet, sort of, without AI.
Okay.
But you search Mandy Moore, what comes up? But discussion boards and what is the all-seeing, all-knowing truth of the world? Reddit. Someone posted on Reddit, Mandy Moore is a bad actress. Here, I said it 8 months ago.
Sure. I mean, okay, but there's I mean, people said the same thing about Keanu Reeves back in the day. They're just like, he's the worst actor ever, and now people just like love him to death.
Yeah.
So
she's gonna get her flowers someday, for her performances. Pull up a damn.
Hmm.
Dude, somebody said, I swear this has to be rage bait.
What? In what way?
This woman
Me-
played her character at multiple ages during the entire run of this show. Oh, they're talking about like a specific show that I'm not hip to or whatever.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
move on from Mandy Moore because that's a rabbit hole. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever come back from. I don't know. I don't know if we can survive Mandy. I don't know if she might ruin us with her
that's it.
wholesomeness, and I don't think either one of us are wholesome enough to handle Mandy. Let's get into a couple of Super Mario 64 facts that perhaps I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to.
I was like, just lay it on me. Don't leave me waiting. Pick it up.
Well, all right. Couple fun facts. Game Rankings rates this 96. Metacritic rates this 94 out of 100.
It's good, dude. I mean, there are some struggle bus moments though, and we will get into those. We will see those. It'll happen. But it'll be all right.
There's a list of awards. I'm not going to read them all, but they did. I mean, they won. Whoa!
Are you ringing?
I'm ringing. Doesn't matter though. What matters is I have poor live stream etiquette.
Yeah, you do.
That's fine. They won every single one of these awards. I'm trying to see if there's any like
Good.
really. I mean, best looking game, that was a 97. Best Nintendo 64 game, official Nintendo magazine. Okay, Nintendo, like
No, Ocarina of Time is the best
You won-
Nintendo 64 game.
you have your own magazine and you choose the winners of your own awards. Like, get out of
dang
here.
Why isn't the star there?
Yeah, dude. I
I
don't
thought
know.
that was the corner that I had to
Not
break.
a lot to reference here. But what I will say, I was just curious, like when this actually came out.
There it
It
is.
looks like it came out June of '96 in Japan.
Okay.
North America, it came out later that year in September of '96. September of '96.
Beep, beep,
When
beep, beep,
when
beep.
did the Nintendo 64 come out? Oh,
I probably same time, right?
yeah.
Because this was the game that like this was the starting game.
At launch, yeah, September 29th, 1996. Let's play. How old was I? I was 7. I was 7. Yeah, I was 7 years. 7 years young.
Yold.
Old.
7 years old. Let's go.
Shadow Wizard. Didn't Metacritic give Ocarina of Time a 99 out of 100?
Yes.
Yes.
It is there to them. It is the greatest game of all time, and I agree with them. Actually, 100%. It's my favorite game. Period.
We've talked about playing it, and we perhaps will.
Okay. All I'm waiting for is that damn analog HD.
Oh, yeah, so you can play the actual cart.
Yes, because I have the actual cartridge, and I also have the Master Mode cartridge, which the fan made thing. But I really want to test myself with that. You know what I mean? That's kind of the direction that I want to go, because it's just so good, dude. It's so freaking good.
Yeah. So good, so clean.
So fresh and so clang.
You know, this is the point in the show where we, get all existential and talk trash about the current, like, not state of the world, but do you ever sit around and think about, like, things like, okay, the Nintendo 64 as example, or maybe a bad example. Movies are a better example. Like, they keep remaking stuff. Games are a good example, too. Like, they want to remaster games and, like, modernize them and stuff, and sometimes it's great, but most of the time it's like why do you think that we are out of ideas creatively
Yeah.
in Hollywood and games, and you know what I mean? Like 96, like what a time to be alive. You know, like
Yeah.
they things were getting made. Things were created.
Babies were getting made, dude.
Like I'll give you some examples of some movies. Like 96, okay, so we had Ocarina of Time. We had, I think Ocarina came out in 97, though. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
But in that sort of era, dude, you had, all right, striking out instantly. No, those are not the movies I would have chose. Scrambling.
Was it like the Pianist or something? Red Coins.
No, the Pianist
Floating Isles.
Pianist was definitely early 2000s. You didn't like the Pianist? I freaking love that movie, dude.
No. I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a movie that I would say like, oh, it's my favorite. It's so good. You know, like whatever came out that year that was of the sci-fi or fantasy or whatever variety is what I would, you know, I'd be like, no, I want that. I don't want the English Patient. I don't want, you know, any of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want the artsy fartsy thing.
Yeah.
I respect them. I appreciate them. But, you know, it's just different, dude.
I pulled up a pretty good list of movies made in 96, but I want to read this. Shadow Wizard. It's crazy that the SNES and the Sega Genesis came out around the same time, and the SNES sold almost 20 million more copies. I mean, yeah.
Could have been a price point thing.
What's the Sega more?
Maybe.
I mean, why not ask the internet? Was the Genesis more expensive than the SNES? Let's see. Let's see what the internet says. No, the Sega Genesis was generally less expensive than the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Huh.
In the 16-bit console war, the Genesis had a significant price advantage, often costing around Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me, often costing around $100 less at launch than the SNES. That's interesting.
And $100, dude. That's in 90s money. That's like $300.
Dude, I mean, $100 is, dude. Yeah, $100 off. I would consider. I don't know, dude. Like, would you buy an Xbox just because it was $100 less than the PlayStation? See,
no.
And that's what.
But that's different because I'm already so immersed in that cult of PlayStations.
Yeah.
So it is a little different.
Remind me, we'll talk about that in a second. There's a game that I really can't wait for that's coming out next year. It'll probably disappoint me, but whatever. Back to these movies. What are your top 10 movies of 96? I mean, this is a pretty good, like, okay, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, okay, all right. Not my favorite Disney movie, but I'll put some respect on its name.
I think it's kind of a sleeper. Twister, dude. Bill Paxton? Get the F out of here. That's a great movie. I just recently rewatched that. I refuse to watch Twisters, by the way. Won't do it.
Yeah, I haven't.
Can't do it. Don't want to do it.
Either.
I still have
Don't make me.
I still have my SNES. It's over 30 years old. LOL. Love that.
Beautiful.
I also have Switch Online, but I only play SNES games with a SNES controller. Dude, I knew we were going to be best friends, Shadow Wizard. I knew it. I feel the same way, brother.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. You got to like, you know, it's cool, it's modern. I'll give, you know, I don't know. I don't love this modern world always, but I do like stuff like that. I will take the modernization of old games on Switch Online, but give me that retro controller, baby. Give it to me. My only gripe with the SNES controller for the Switch is that it only comes it's a single controller, whereas with the NES they came as a pair. And that kind of made me mad because they're not exactly cheap. But,
well, yeah, of course not.
But yeah, I will only play Switch Online retro with the actual controller, and that's freaking cool. I don't have the N64 controller or the Genesis one. I need to get them.
Oh no,
but,
no.
Pull up a damn. Yeah, dude.
I shouldn't have.
Twisters. I just rewatched it. Great movie. The Rock, dude. Sean Connery.
Oh heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
It's an elegant strand of pearls configuration.
Rapid Fire, Independence Day, Happy Gilmore, Mission Impossible came out in 96. Wow.
Dude, so good.
That is. The first two, and maybe even the third one. I think the third...
I like all of them in their own respect. You know what I mean? Like, one is great. Two, I know it's bad, but I still love it.
I think 3
3
is where Limp Bizkit got involved on the soundtrack.
that was 2.
Oh, okay. You're gonna love this. Mars Attacks
Yes.
came out in '96.
Do you see that, dude? Do you see that?
I
We
did.
got 100 coins. We get a star just for hunting down 100 coins.
100.
And the best part is we get to stay and we get to find another star. We double starring it, dude.
Dude, you get to double dip.
Double dip.
Dude, what do you think about the Romeo and Juliet Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
I'm okay. As a fan of romance, the Romeo and Juliet, any iteration, I'm not here for it, dude. And I don't know why. I think probably because it's overplayed. You know, it's just there's so many, and a lot of them are subpar.
Yeah. Again, though, like that movie that gives you just a false sense of what love is. I might not be a smart man, but I know, what love is. I mean,
Janae.
talk about unrealistic love expectations. Like I grew up watching Forrest Gump thinking that I was gonna become a gazillionaire and not have to worry about money no more. And then I was gonna marry my sweetheart, but then she was gonna
Cuck you with 1,000 men.
Not what I was gonna say, but fair enough. Jenny was not always the best to Forrest. Let's
No,
be,
she was awful, dude.
let's be for real.
First of all, okay, I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but like, she was always like, Forrest, I'm so glad you're here, and he's like, I love you, Jenny. And then she's like, okay, thanks for saving me from my abusive boyfriend. And then she, like, you know, yoinky sploinks his doinky doink on her roommate's comforter or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like, then she immediately goes back to her horrible boyfriend. Okay,
Dude, she cucked her roommate. If you think about it.
Yeah, dude. It was so awful, dude. And then, you know, she's like, she finally gives him a tour around the world. Which, how did he not catch something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she's like, hey, here's your kid. I'm gonna die of, I think, AIDS.
They never confirmed
Now.
it.
Yeah, it
They
was either
never did.
AIDS or cancer. You know, it's like one of the big two.
Well, no, they said that she had a virus or something, so they alluded. So how
To
didn't
odds.
You know, how did Forrest escape that? You know?
I know, dude. She probably. I mean, unless he got something, dude. If anything, he got the clap.
Well,
at least.
And I think.
Round of applause.
I think he
more
did,
like it.
I think what happened to him is what happens to most married men is just, you know, she got him to put a ring on it, and then, you know, just never. They probably never. They probably never. What's the nice
after that?
Exactly. Thank you for finding the words. I would have chose something weird to say instead of shploink.
Yoinky sploink.
Shploink is a good way to put it. You know, I don't know. Some other honorable mentions we're going to move on from. Movies from 1996, because this game came out in 96, everyone, if you're just joining us. Dude, Muppet Treasure Island came out in 96? That's cool.
It is cool.
That's not your favorite Muppet movie, though, is it?
It is not.
Your favorite
not.
Muppet movie is A Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought. I just know you so well.
It's got Michael Caine in it as Scrooge. And he's with a bunch of Muppets. And he sings a song, and it's lovely.
Oh my god, dude!
Sorry,
All right,
okay.
let's talk about times in recent times that we've cried because of stuff on the internet. I cried the other day because the last time the Muppets ride at Hollywood Studios was playing or whatever, because I think it's kind of like a show or whatever. I'm not even nostalgic for that ride. I've never even ridden it, but like people
I love it so much, dude.
People congregated outside and they like sang like one of the songs and stuff, and it was like the
Dude.
saddest thing. And I like shed a little tear. I was like, and then
How the hell am I gonna get in there?
you know, I bet that's happened every ride that's ever left Disney World. You know what I'm saying? Like
even like Splash Mountain, dude. Even they're just like, I can't believe you're taking away my Splash Mountain.
dude, Splash Mountain though,
Dang it!
they converted that over to like Tina's Princess and the Frog.
Tiana.
Tiana, thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Tina.
10 out of 10, dude. 10 out of 10
Not Tina
ride.
Belcher.
It's so good. It's so freaking good. You don't get that wet, depending on where you sit. But yeah, dude. It's such a sleeper ride. I had no expectations for it, and we rode it last time we went, and it was freaking awesome. Like, yeah, couldn't. So yeah, sometimes stuff just needs to go, and maybe Monsters Inc. World or whatever they're doing with the Muppets thing will be great. And somebody in the comments of that video was like, yeah, the irony of this is that ride is always 100% walk on. Like, y'all should have been riding it and they wouldn't have got rid of it. So that's fair, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we always want what we can't have.
Yeah. And you don't miss it until it's gone. And additionally, when they announce, hey, we're getting rid of this, then that's when they get you, dude, because then they throw out like a limited merch thing, and then people are like, but I gotta have it.
Yeah.
And then they snatch that stuff up. Same with Song of the South, dude. Like, I remember or Splash Mountain, same thing. When they said, hey, we're getting rid of this ride, dude, the merch, man, like the Funko Pops and okay, so a Funko Pop, whatever, it's like $10, and I think the 2-packs are like 20, maybe 30. Dude, they were going for like $500 to $1,000, and I'm like, that is ridiculous. And of course, me being the idiot and spendy stupid head that I am, I'm like, damn it, why didn't I buy the 2-pack? I mean, obviously, I don't really care about Splash Mountain, so whatever.
That's why you didn't get the 2-pack.
Yeah, but FOMO for real,
Well, all right, last movie, just because I want to say a line from it. Jerry Maguire came out in 1996.
Show me the booty.
Show me the money.
Must be the money.
That song probably came out in 96. But anyway, let's what else? Let's look up.
I love me some Nelly, dude.
Fun facts about 1996, dude. AI knows me so well. Like it like auto populated that. I mean, how like freaking spooky is that? The robots are gonna take over. 1996 was a year of both technological advancements and cultural shifts. Some fun facts include, and I didn't vet this, I didn't pre-read this, so I'm going to try to do that in real time in case it says something awful. The debut of the first flip phone. Whoa! The breakup of Take That. I don't know.
I guess they were like a band or something.
I guess. The Chicago Bulls' record-breaking win streak and rise of popular TV shows like ER and Seinfeld. That's fun.
Billy, Billy, Beepo.
I always wanted to learn how to play that on the bass. What a fun what a fun party trick! Like you're like, oh, you have a bass, that's cool. Beep, 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 beep. You just like start playing slap bass. It was also the year Google started indexing the web, although its official domain wouldn't launch until 1997. Have you ever looked into that? I feel like I brought this up before, but there is a the dead internet theory. Do you know? Are you familiar?
I mean, I'm familiar with the name, but I forget the context.
Oh, I'm about to give
you.
So
lay it on me.
I'm about to give you that context. You want it? You want it?
Give it to me, Daddy.
Oh, yeah. You're about to get it. The dead internet theory is a conspiracy theory that suggests a significant portion of the internet's content and activity is not created or engaged with by genuine human users, but rather by bots and artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Key elements of the theory. Bots and AI-generated content. Proponents of the theory believe that bots and AI generate a vast amount of online content, from social media posts and comments to website articles. Algorithmic manipulation. These bots and AI-generated content are manipulated by algorithms to control what users see, shape public perceptions, and maximize engagement. Dude, we are living out the Matrix, y'all. I mean this is spooky stuff, and it's. I mean, people have been saying this for a long time.
It.
The old internet is gone. It's dead. Like it died with Flash, basically.
Yeah, I agree with that. And Flash just recently died. You know, we're not talking about Barry Allen here.
You know what? You know what we should do once we play through this and whatever else. Like when we just run out of things to do.
We'll never run out of things to do, but go on.
We should just get on. There's websites that like recreate the days of Flash games online, and we should just, for me it was coffeebreakarcade.com.
Yeah.
We should just jump on and just play Flash games for an entire stream, just like old stupid games.
We'll have to find them.
No. There's a website that like has them like it's like they What am I trying to say? It's like they put it away like it's a freaking museum of Flash
Archived.
games. Thank you.
Damn
That would be
it.
funsies. And the only people who would even know what games we're playing are
Old heads.
old heads, people like us, people who are
All right.
mad at the current.
I think I'm gonna
World.
KMS, dude, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I
Do it,
was
dude.
I was too greedy, and now I'm tired. So this is gonna be the first. Dang it.
When do it, dude? Did the
Oh, dang it.
old internet die?
Oh my god, I cannot stand myself right now. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. So I did not die, but I also was not successful. Can you do me a flavor?
Oh, hit me.
Okay.
Who's gonna hit me? Hit me.
Fall into the caged island. I need you to look that up for me.
Fall into the caged island.
Yeah, I know there is a secret into how to get there,
Dude.
and I cannot figure it out.
Google just pitched me like, would you like to go into AI mode? No, I don't. No, I don't
No.
want to do
No.
that, Google. I don't want that. Okay. The page, okay, thank you, IGN. Not a sponsor yet. This page of IGN's Super Mario 64 walkthrough contains what you need to get the Power Star and the Fall into the Cage Island. This is the 5th mission available in Womp's Fortress. Thank you. Climb the tree to start the level. Reach the top. There's an owl named Hoot will come out and offer you a ride. So climb the tree at the start of the level. When you reach the top, an owl named Hoot will come out and offer you a ride. Is that all you needed?
Yeah.
I figured. It's so funny when that happens because you know this game so well.
Suck, dude.
They say
there he is.
They say the old internet died some point in the early 2010s with the rise of smartphones and social media as a turning point. Others suggest the late 2010s with the proliferation of bots and AI generated content. Nah, dude, it died way before that.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it crazy how fast though that AI has like become part of what the freaking we just let it happen, and all of a sudden it makes me believe though that the government's had it for like forever.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's been around, I'm sure, for quite a while, and it's just now packageable and marketable.
Right on.
There we go. Hey, Mr. Owl.
I never made it without biting. That's Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
No! Dude, that got gypped.
Whoa, dude. They robbed you. They robbed you freaking
Blind, dude.
brother.
Frickin'.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
When's the last time you watched Bring It On?
It's been a hot minute, dude. I'm sure I haven't watched it like recently enough to be like, oh yeah, friggin' there we go.
That's cool, man. I'm happy for you.
But like it hasn't been since it came out. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure it was on HBO or something like 10 years ago, and I was like, yeah, dude, what's the team up to? The
Yeah.
squad. Oh, actually, I don't think I need to be in here. Yeah, I got all the dang it, dude. I got all the stars. So now I got to move on.
I asked my youngest son, who's 4 years old, who his favorite Power Ranger was the other day. He said Jason.
Okay.
He's a big Jason fan.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think that's cool. I'm a Jason fan as well, actually. Oh, dude, freaking water levels, man. I hate water levels. Can't stand it. This one's pretty good though, because you have like that sunken ship and whatnot.
Yep.
How many?
And dude, hold on. Shh. That music. It's the best, dude. It's so relaxing.
I love those memes or like video memes where it'll be like this game. It'll be like they're pretending like they're in the pitch room, and it's like, okay, like we just need like kind of like, I don't know, nothing fancy, just kind of like a, you know, like a chill vibe or whatever. But it's don't worry about it. It's the water level in the Mario game. It's not like going to be that popular. So don't, you don't go like, you don't have to waste too much time on it. And they're like, say no more, fam. And then they play the keyboard. You know what I mean? And it's this song. And then like the executive's like, yeah. The best example is 007 because they're like, yeah, we have really low expectations. It's like a movie tie-in game. Like it's probably not going to do that well. So just don't like kill yourself or whatever. And the guy's like, yeah, man, no problem. And then he like pushes the space bar and it's like,
it's such a banger, dude. It's so good.
Ding 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 ding. How many videotapes would you say, if you had to guess, how many videotapes has your VCR eaten in your life?
I mean, not as many, man. I was pretty good with not only the technology but the care of the tapes. I think it was always the ones that like you record stuff onto.
Yeah.
Never like, from Paramount Pictures. Never one of those. But always the one where you're like, oh man, I gotta record freaking this because I have to see it, and then it would get eaten, dude, and then just shred. And then of course you're like pulling it out and it's getting all gross.
Yeah, I don't think I don't know if I've ever had that happen to me. I don't know why. I just got lucky or something like in my childhood.
Lucky, I guess.
Shadow Wizard. I've been playing some Echoes of Wisdom lately. I'm glad I gave it a chance because it's actually pretty good. I've never played that.
I have. It's good.
Echoes of Wisdom. I'm looking that up.
Yeah, that's the new one. That's the new one with Zelda. Zelda as the main character.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it played. I never have. I gotta check it out. I gotta play it myself.
Check it out.
Did you beat that yet?
I'm really close.
Okay.
I mean, the only reason why I have beaten it is because I got sidetracked, if I'm being real.
This music is pure nostalgia, so soothing. He follows up by saying, but is this better than aquatic ambience from Donkey Kong?
Yes, in my opinion. But that's only because I'm more of a Mario guy than a Donkey Kong guy.
I'm trying to think. Obviously, it would come right back to me if we were playing it. I'm trying to think of what the Donkey Kong music sounds like. We are so getting copyright struck. Like, Nintendo's going to be like, you're not allowed to play our music on your live stream.
Well, I mean, the interesting thing is, and this is, no one cares, but when I upload the, like, videos or whatever, when it does the copyright thing, it'll flash, and it's like, oh, we found one, but it's still checking, and then after it's done, it's like, it's fine.
Not worth it. Yeah, that's fair. Nintendo notorious for going after people for their
What is that?
IPs.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think there's any more fun facts about 1996. I mean, nothing that what was the biggest thing in 1996? Ooh.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's schlong.
Perhaps. You're right. It actually says that. No.
Get out of there. There's a bomb in there. And there's also my schlong in there.
Why is this only like apply to women? It says what was the trend? What was trendy in '96? Slip dresses, acid wash jeans, and tube tops.
I mean, acid wash jeans. Dudes could wear acid wash jeans.
Yeah, platform shoes, jelly sandals. I remember those.
Jelly.
I have a sister, so I remember jelly sandals. I don't know. Sweater vest. Yeah.
Ugh.
In the preppy aesthetic, which is back, by the way. I know that because I have a daughter, and she
a dadder,
and she likes to be preppy.
Fine.
Shout out to my daughter. Music, movies, and TV shows also influenced trends, with boy bands and chick flicks being particularly popular. Listen, dude. 96, I was probably watching Boy Meets World. I don't know why that reminded me of that, but I freaking love that show, man. Mr. Feeney, he set a high expectation of what a mentor,
a teacher should be,
and a teacher who later became the principal should be like, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I never had a teacher like Mr. Feeney who really who really like had those one-liners about life and stuff that you like went home and pondered in your room, you know?
Right. Yeah. I kind of did. Shout out to Mr. Arnold. You are a real one, dude. And I think about you more than I should. No homo. No, man. He was a solid teacher, dude. Just a solid teacher.
Solid human being.
Yeah, dude.
Hot take from Shadow Wizard, but Echoes might have the best Zelda companion. Who is the Zelda companion? I'm just gonna look at the picture here. Who's the Zelda companion? Is it the horse?
Hang on. I'm trying not to die here. Just let me focus brain cells.
Don't focus.
No, I have to,
Lose
dude.
your focus.
No, I don't wanna.
Let go. Let go, Neo. Let go of what you think you know.
No, come on, suck. I'm trying to think. It's like a little, a star? I don't think it's a star.
Oh my.
It's like a little dude.
Oh my god, dude. Okay.
Hmm.
You'll probably hate this, but that's fine. You hate everything.
Sure. I do.
We all know the leg lamp in A Christmas Story, which you hate that movie. You notoriously hate that movie.
It's the worst. It's the worst movie.
Speaking of the dead internet, go back and watch our previous iteration of this channel. There's a playlist for it. We review A Christmas Story, and Drew, spoiler alert, hates it with passion, doesn't like it at all. And there's a lot of that was a hot take, and the internet came after him.
Yeah,
but,
and I don't care. I don't care.
But
Screw y'all.
This
Dumb.
person in this Facebook group made a leg lamp, but it's a ninja
out of a human leg.
It's a Ninja Turtle leg.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm okay with that.
It's pretty sick. And apparently they take orders. This would be a really good Christmas gift.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
For you. It says the soft glow of electric ninjutsu gleaming in the window. It's Donatello's leg, by the way.
I mean, I'm sure you could pick the band.
Oh,
the
for
color.
Sure. Well, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? I'm just gonna send this girl a message.
Originally, it was Michelangelo, because I was a party dude. I was a rude, crude party dude, just like Michelangelo. Now it's Raphael, because I understand that life sucks, and that was Raph, dude. He knew. Oh, dude,
yeah,
in the hole.
I get that, man. Yeah, I think I'm.
Get in there. Yes.
I don't know. Did you die? I didn't see it.
I was just having trouble with the thing.
So Leonardo is my favorite turtle because he had, two swords, and I just thought that was cool.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I am gonna die though. It's gonna happen. Oh, nope. There's an air pocket. Gotta get to the air pocket.
Oh, this is such a good. Oh yeah. I gotta get to the air pocket. What color folder is for math? Would you say?
Red.
Yep, you nailed it, dude. I
because
thought
I hated math, dude. Yeah. I hated it, and red was bad.
Full stop on math. Yeah, same, dude. I was gonna say the same thing. Red. I always used a green folder for history.
See, I green for science.
Okay.
Because
blue was science for me.
Earth, green grass.
Yeah. What a weird thing to even think about. And I hate to say it, getting into the latter or the later side of the 30s here, folks. It's a sad day.
I'm closer to 40 than I am to 30.
Oh man.
That's right.
It's gonna be okay. 40s, your 40s are the new 30s. They say.
Yeah.
You'll be all right,
dude. Come on. Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
Dude, I'm getting ready to jump off here and go watch the Page Master. That's all I've got to say.
You can if you really want to.
All right, see you guys. Yeah. What if you found some Pokemon unopened packs? How cool would that be?
crap, dude. I can't. I mean,
You
I don't.
can.
I didn't really.
You can.
That wasn't my thing, dude. I'm gonna die. 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 I don't want to die. Just swim and breathe.
Just keep
and live.
swimming. Just keep
Because
swimming.
yep, there it goes.
That sucks, dude. It's starting to get harder, man.
Well, the thing that sucks is you have to like hit the front. You have to hit the lock of the chest. You can't just like hit the chest anywhere. And the swimming mechanics are not great.
Yeah. I like,
Dougie Doug.
man, why do I always let me clear my throat?
Because you have a mucus problem.
I
don't
guess,
know.
dude. I produce too much mucus.
To muca.
I'm mucusy in the morning. I guess. Yeah, dude. What are you doing this weekend?
You know, that's a good question. I think so. I started as we mentioned previously. I started doing some stuff with the cabinets or whatever in my studio. So I think that's going to be the jam. I think I'm going to keep going with that. Probably some editing, and then play video games maybe, but I don't know which one. That's my problem right now because I don't.
Oh, you missed that one up, dude. Freaking noob.
I know.
You're about to miss those. Yep.
I just need this little bastard to come out of his thing, man.
Freaking noob. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about earlier. Speaking of video
Yes.
games, I keep getting like this plug for this Titanic survival game that's coming out next year. It's supposed to be a PlayStation exclusive,
Okay.
but it's first person. It looks like a
Mhm.
Bethesda game, sort of. And
Okay.
you have to like survive the Titanic. Like you do like, you're probably in third class. You're down in the slums, and you have to like
Yeah.
make your way up, and like the ship is sinking all the time. The game looks beautiful, dude, and I kind of like Titanic stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I mean,
Leo.
I probably won't play it. I mean, I didn't play Red Dead Redemption 2, so I probably won't play this if I'm being real with myself.
Yeah, I still haven't played Red Dead myself. I started it. It's really good. Like I mean, I'm all over it. But there's just, we've talked about it 100 times. Just too much stuff out there. You'll appreciate this. I just started playing Fallout 4 again.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
You said that you were planning to.
And I'm not gonna restart. It took me a minute
Okay.
to like kind of get my bearings and get my
Yeah.
kind of get the controls back down. Not that it's like overly difficult, but took me forever to figure out how to get out of my power armor. I'm like, dude, what the F? Like I'm hitting
Yeah.
every freaking button, and you have to hold down the X button, and he gets out. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh my God, dude, what is going on? But yeah, I'm in the middle of a couple little stupid like little fetch quests and things. Like I just talked to some dude at a farm, and
Sure.
and he's like, can you go kill these bugs over at the roadhouse? And I'm just like, sure, man, I'll go incinerate them for you. So yeah, just stuff like that. That's what
Roadhouse.
I love those games, man. Like the Bethesda model is great because you're just like, I got 20 minutes to kill. I'll do like a fetch quest in whatever Bethesda game you're playing currently. And mine is Fallout 4, and I really
See,
dig it.
With my brain scramblies, I can't just 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It's
just.
you let me play for like 30 minutes, and then it's 6 hours later, and I'm like, oh God, I didn't eat today. That's fine.
Yeah.
What is this?
I feel that in my soul, dude. Oh
In my
man,
bones.
dude. Speaking of, I gotta pivot back over to. We'll come back to Fallout 4, but I'm staring at a picture of the cast of Boy Meets World, and dude, Topanga, she's still
good.
She's still got
Gorgeous.
it, dude. She's
still gorgeous,
Still
dude.
got it, bro.
Yeah,
She hasn't.
I know.
She hasn't aged a day. For real.
Yeah.
Okay, not that this is a surprise for anybody who watched that show, but the dude who plays Corey, whatever Savage,
Yeah.
one of the Savage brothers.
Carl, I can't remember.
The
But yeah,
lesser of
Savage.
the Savage brothers.
Yeah, lesser Savage.
Apparently, he got into politics and like ghosted the rest of the cast. Like they're not friends anymore. That could have
Yeah.
changed. This was forever ago. I read this, but like, yeah, dude. Like, why politics? Gross. Ugh.
Ah,
I don't care what side of the aisle. This is the point in the show where we talk about politics, and I'm just
Crap.
gonna say this
That's
one.
fine.
This is the only thing I'm gonna say. If you get into politics on either side, you're gross, dude.
yeah.
What a gross waste of your time.
Well,
Like,
okay.
ugh.
Well, okay. All right. It's fine as long as you like try to fix things. You know, like I don't know. I mean, if you're getting into it to just be awful and make money, like we
To
have
just
enough of that.
just to insider trade. And when I say get into politics, I don't mean like you watch nightly political stuff. No, I mean like
but,
you
like,
become
become
the
a
mayor.
titian. Yeah.
You become the mayor of your town, which leads to
Well-
you running for Congress, which leads to you making a run for the presidency. Like, ew, dude.
If you're like the mayor of a small town that like they also have like a dog could be mayor, like that's different.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, like the golden retriever is also mayor. I'm down. Like if you're the mayor of Radiator Springs equivalent,
Yeah.
then yeah, I agree. There's nuances to these things, but yeah, man. I don't know. Did you see the new Lilo and Stitch movie? Are you going to see
I
it?
haven't. I didn't like the first one that much. So
Oh, you're not a big
that,
Lilo and Stitch guy?
Yeah, when it came out, it was I don't know. I didn't like the animation style of it. Like I just thought that like the people looked kind of weird, and so I was like, I'll skip it. And so I didn't get that like, ooh, I have to see it, kind of vibe because whatever. I mean, I missed a lot of movies around that time too, though. So it's not exclusive to Lilo and Stitch. Give me that canon, bro.
Bro, okay, I gotta read this one verbatim because I love me some of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I just do. If you're edged because I'm wheezing all your grindage, just chill. Because if I had the whole Brady Bunch thing happening at my pad, I'd go grind over there. So don't tax my gigs so hardcore, Cruster.
Okay.
I love the weasel, dude.
Son-in-law? No.
I don't even know. I don't even know what that's from, but it's Pauly Shore.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I love, also known as the Weasel. I love me some Pauly Shore. I don't care. I don't care who knows it. And
I mean, that worked out in my favor, but fine. Stop hugging the wall, dude. It's not your friend.
okay, yeah.
So
Son-in-law,
at
dude. Who
4.
wouldn't want Pauly Shore to come home with their daughter? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, Pauly Shore now, like he fixed himself, which is good. Good for you, dude.
Were you?
You bastard!
Were you a fan of?
You bastard!
King of the Hill. Are you a King of the Hill fan?
No. I mean, even I tried even later, like getting into it, and I'm still just not. Damn it, Bobby! Like that wasn't my thing.
Yeah. Propane and propane accessories.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, are you really that excited about selling propane and propane accessories? Like, get out of here with that nonsense.
I mean, I like a good fresh propane tank, for my grill.
The last one.
Oh, dude, this is great. Y'all really testing my love for Batman. The other day, someone said Batman could lose his powers if the IRS audited him. I was sick.
I mean, yeah, dude.
That is a goodie. I want to know who comes up with this, dude. The dead internet, man. AI knows our humor and sensibilities, and it just comes up with funny memes for us to share with our friends and family and talk about on this stream so they can like blind us from the truth, man. What's really going on, man?
Yeah, man. Harsh on your grindage, Cruster. Wheeze the juice, bro. Wheeze the juice.
For realsies.
Oh, man, where's this Oh, there it is. Aha. Ha. This is filmed from Live Studio Ostrich.
Oh, dude, this is great. There's a map and there's highlights on the maps. On the maps,
course.
on the maps, on the maps, on the map. It's like there's like highlighted places and it says area codes in which Ludacris claims to have hoes. That's the best
Yeah,
of the
dude.
internet right there, dude. I
have hoes in different area codes.
someone says all of Hawaii is diabolical. Oh,
That's great,
man.
dude.
It really is. It really, really is. Oh,
Now,
dude.
the question is,
Yeah. What is
can
the
I
question?
make it onto the ship if I blindly shoot into the blue?
Nope. Freaking noob, dude.
I hit it, but I didn't get it.
Did you have a Beanie Baby price guide as a kid?
No, but I did have Beanie Baby.
Yeah. I bought the
I had-
price guide. I bought the price guide. It told you the issue price. It told you the value in 1998, and then it told you the estimated value in 2008.
Crap.
Isn't that amazing?
Interesting.
So, as example, in this example, boys and girls, the octopus Beanie Baby, the issue price was 5 doll hairs.
Mm-hmm.
That I'll tell you the 1998 value, and then you have to guess the 2008 value.
Dang it.
Estimated value. So the issue price was $5. The 1998 value was $450.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then this is the estimated, right? So it's not the actual, but it's the estimated.
Yeah. So the 1998 was actual. They were actually selling.
Right.
This. What do you think the 2008 estimated value was going to be? So it was worth $450 in 98. What was it? What do you think it was supposed to be worth in 2008?
1,100.
Close. $1,500.
See, I was trying. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't think they would exponentially do it. I thought they would have like they'd be a little conservative. But that's okay. That's all right. We got close. That's all that matters. God, dude, come on, dude.
What a great soundtrack.
There we go. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh my god, dude! Aliens. I love Aliens. Anyway, the movie Aliens.
The movies or
Yeah.
the people?
Well, like the first 2 movies, and maybe
Okay.
there were subsequent good sequels as well. But I'm just not hip. I just like those first 2.
Yeah, 3 was not great. Blast.
I
Stone
have to
Pillar.
use the little boys' room. It's
The
actually
little Conan O'Brien.
it's
room?
really a unisex bathroom in my house.
Sure.
But yeah, do you want me to pause the stream, or are you just gonna keep playing, bro?
I'm just gonna keep playing, man. I'm gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna keep talking like people are listening.
Dude, you have such a large bladder compared to me, and I love that for you. Yeah, dude, you got a
Yeah.
little audience here. There's a few people in the
Sick.
chat. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Drew's gonna keep playing. He's gonna talk to y'all. So
Yes.
BRB ski.
I do not know. I don't have the chat in front of me, so I apologize if I'm not addressing anyone specific. Oh God. Oh man. But I'm glad that you guys are here. Honest to God. I mean, Seth and I are still relatively new to the streaming game, and we're still trying to figure stuff out. And honestly, one of the newest revelations of us figuring stuff out is that Seth, while he enjoys playing video games and he likes it, he was like, nah, man, I just kind of want to. He's like, I'd rather you do it, and I'm fine with that because I love playing video games. The only thing that I hate, to be real with y'all. Okay, sorry, a little bit of shakiness. I hate how dead my face looks when I'm playing because it just shuts down. The whole thing just shuts down, and then I look at it and I'm like, Jesus, I look old. Like that's when reality creeps in. Okay, I forget which direction I'm supposed to face. Am I supposed to face this way and then do that? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Here we go. See, I got a star, and Seth totally missed it because he had to go pee pee. And I think one of the main reasons with with Seth and his bladder is he gets up 2 hours before I do through the jet stream. Ah, I need Metal Mario for this one. Do I remember how to get Metal Mario? I don't think so. We're gonna blindly stroll around though. No, he's up like earlier than I am. Every time when stream ends, I have to like I always have to run and drain the eel. Wait, is it on the ship? Let's see. Let's check it out. Because now that the ship is up top, maybe there's like a different angle for that Jim Dangle. Reno 911, underrated show. I hope it comes back. I know there's been like some teases as is. Dad, stop. There's been like some teasing with you know, will it, won't it? Get in there, dude. Get in there. Can I get in? Get in there! Mario! Come on, man. You were in there earlier. Why can't I? You know? Crap. All right. It's swimmy swims. Okay, it's been a little bit. Maybe he's not going pee-pee. Maybe he's dropping off a couple of dukums. He's going a little Hadouken, you know what I mean? That's fine. You know, we all poop. Everybody poops. Even your girlfriend that you assume doesn't poop, she poops, dude. It's fine. It's okay to be poopies. Oh man, oh my god. I don't think I'll ever get that one. I don't think I ever got it when I was a kid, if I'm being real. Just I'm not okay. I apologize ahead of time, in advance. I'm not good at swimming. If you don't think that I'm good at swimming, though, I am worse at flying. That is one star that I will never ever get, is the ones that involve hat flying, because I'm so bad at it, dude. Welcome back, Seth. How was pee-pee time?
It was great. You guys missed my singing because I muted for good measure.
Sure.
But yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I remember.
Hit me.
Okay, hang on. What? Okay. Crap, that's not gonna help. Okay, exit course. I need Metal Mario for that star, and I don't have him, and I don't think I can. No, screw it. I'm not even gonna attempt, because I don't think I have much more.
Just beat this thing, you know. Don't you you have to play certain levels before you can play other levels, right? Yeah, that's hence the key.
Yes.
You need that key, baby.
Crap. Okay, that I think I need to get from. Haha, I beat you, boo.
Beat it up, beat it up.
Some spookums.
Beat it up, beat it up.
Oh, damn it, Mario.
Oh, dude. Oh man, we gotta go. I'm gonna start like rapid fire rattling off these ice creams. These frozen
okay,
treats.
ice creams. Oh, novelties? Are we talking novelty?
It's a mixed bag from the 90s. Dude,
right.
They had Butterfinger Nugs. They were called Butterfinger Ice Cream Nuggets.
No. Dude. What? I want that.
Oh, yeah. I was like, are you responding to the game or to me? Yes. The
No,
Butterfinger,
you.
Butterfinger Nugs, y'all. They look good too.
I love
Like it had like
dude.
kind of, it almost looks like a pint, but it's like larger. It's like probably like a half gal, but it's circular. I remember these. I don't know if I had them, but maybe there's a commercial. Mickey's Parade. They're like.
Are they they're like popsicles, but in the shape of Mickey Mouse characters?
Yes.
Oh my god, those were so good, dude. Those were clutch. I almost cursed. I was so excited.
Yeah, I love that you knew exactly what that was. Like it looks familiar to me, but I'm just not sure.
I forget who the purple one was, but the purple was my favorite.
Oh,
for sure.
I'll freaking rattle it off for you right now, big dog. Orange was Minnie.
Okay. Orange was
I
good.
fruit punch was Mickey.
Yeah, of
Grape
course.
grape was Donald.
I knew it. I
And
knew it, dude. I
and
love me some Don.
another orange, maybe it was tangerine or something, was Goofy.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What other orange would there be?
I don't know, there's 2 oranges, which sucks, dude. What a popsicle company thing to do. Like, let's just make
Yeah.
2 orange flavors. Like, what?
Yeah.
Nobody wanted that, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I love tangerine flavored stuff though. Like, if I'm being for real, my favorite Gamer Supps flavor, it's called Only Fox.
Oh,
Obviously
wow.
based off of something else, but it's tangerine flavored. I love it so much because it tastes just like you're drinking fresh clementine juice. It's so good.
Really?
They go out of stock on it, and so whenever it comes back in, I get and dude, the tubs are not cheap. They're like $40 a pop. And so I'll get like the caffeinated and non-caffeinated so that I can stretch it out as long as I possibly can, just like
Yes.
my wiener.
Yeah, just stretch it. Mickey Mouse bars. I don't recognize
nah.
these. 2-ball screwball.
Okay.
It's from Popsicle brand. I don't think I've ever had those.
I don't think so either.
It's like cylindrical shaped, and there's like balls in the bottom of it. I guess that you would like boba before that was a thing. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Ooh, these are still around. I think Sonic the Hedgehog like shaped ice creams. Kind of like more popular now is like the SpongeBob SquarePants one with like the gumball eyes.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. I love that they started making toys of the SpongeBob ice cream bars in the different iterations, like the melty and it only has one eye. Like it's so great, dude. It's so awesome. I do love those though. I love that, like even just those, like the face pops that you would get from like, oh no.
I love when they're like messed up, like the faces are like screwed up, like doesn't even look like SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's got like 6 eyes. They put too many gumballs in it.
There was a Bugs Bunny version of that.
Ninja Turtles.
Here you go. Jello Pudding Pops.
Oh, dude, I miss Jello Pudding Pops, man. Like, I know that Bill Cosby did some horrible things, but that doesn't mean you have to keep Jello Pudding Pops away from me. And I know I can make my own by just having Jello cups and putting tongue depressors in there, but I don't want that crap, dude. I want it prepackaged and full of chemicals.
Exactly. I think this predates us. I mean, we were little kids. WWF Superstars of Wrestling bars.
Yeah, that's not.
It's like an ice cream sandwich, sort of.
It's not a thing I remember.
They had a Super Mario Brothers bar.
Ooh.
And that has the price on it. It was $1.25 back in the good old days. They had a Slimer one for 50 cents.
Slimer,
must have been in the 80s. Yeah, that's cool. People would buy the Bart Simpson one. Ooh, these are still around, and I'm a fan. The double pops. You know, they have the 2 sticks, and you squeeze them, and they break.
I never really liked those, only because like I don't know, like I just wanted to eat both at the same time. Like I never had friends to separate them. But I do miss the banana ones. Like I actually liked the banana flavored popsicles.
Freaking weirdo. That's how I know you're a serial killer, dude. You know what I want? 2 popsicles at the same time. Okay, they had Blue Bunny came out with a Ninja Turtles one. Dang,
like
dude.
Recently? Or was that them in the past?
No. This is the good old days, dude.
Okay.
There were gargoyle pops from the show Gargoyles, which did you ever watch that show?
Yes, it was mostly cast by Star Trek people, so of course.
Dude, I loved that show when I was a kid. I still do. It's on Disney Plus now, I think.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's on one of the streaming services.
Did they reboot it or whatever?
Nah, I think it's just vintage.
Okay.
Because nostalgia sells, baby. Because they can't come up with anything cool and unique. These are still around. It's Kadoozy. It's it's twisty.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Remember? Did they still have the Scribbles, where it was like an ice cream that looked like a popsicle that looked like a crayon, and then like you were supposed to be able to write with it or something? Or am I
Really?
just high? Like I feel like that was
Scribbles,
a thing.
they're called scribblers.
Yeah.
And yes, they do still exist. You can get them
Dang,
at
who's writing with
Kroger,
those though?
Walmart, Target, Uber Eats.
Who was actually Uber Eats? Okay. I mean, they just go to the grocery store and buy it and then
Yeah.
charge you $5 more.
Yeah, cotton candy
top of-
swirl. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
And who could forget freaking Flintstones push-up pops?
Oh, dude, yes. The orange was my favorite, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I loved it. And dude, and if you went to the truck or whatever, you could get like the big ones, dude. Like they were like
It's the
a
big one.
It was like half of a paper towel roll instead of just a toilet paper roll.
Yeah, dude.
What am I doing wrong?
I do remember that. I do. Oh, Lion King Cool Creations. Oh, apparently there was a Nickelodeon green slime ice pop where you bit into it and there was slime. AKA,
Cool.
it was full of some sort of chemical that wouldn't allow it to freeze in the middle.
Mm. Well, they have that what is it? The trolley pops now that are kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like they're like wiggly. And I don't know how I feel.
You're not there for that?
I don't know how I feel about it. It looks very phallic, you know? Phallic Baldwin. You know, it's too much.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on here that's just like, dude, I love a Mickey ice cream sandwich at Disney World or Disneyland, I'm sure.
Sure.
So good, dude. Anything with Mickey on it is better. Oh, they call this the Klondike Big Bear. I don't. They still have this. It's like the 2 chocolate chip cookies with ice cream. They sandwich the ice cream.
Oh, I call that a chip witch.
And there's I thought it was called like a big dauber. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. Oh man, what is it? I always ask you this question, but what is it called with the 3 different ice cream flavors in one tub? Is that Neapolitan?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Sorry.
Oh, dude, there's just unlimited amounts. Like someone took the time to like curate this list of unlimited variations of different frozen treats. I never had a Choco Taco.
I enjoyed them. It not all the time, dude. It was never my go-to, but it was good. It was a good experience.
Yeah.
I know there's a freaking thing that I can do. Come on, man.
What did you think of?
I hate this.
Dude, I hate watching you do this.
Okay, I will. If I can't figure it
Just
out,
kidding.
if I can't figure it out like soon, then I'll dip.
Were you into Stifler's mom?
Not really. I mean, I love Jennifer Coolidge. I think she's awesome, and I love her in what's that? With the Legally Blonde. I love her in that.
Yeah.
I want a hot dog real bad. Like, great, dude.
The bend and
Iconic.
snap.
Oh yeah, dude. So great. But yeah, I was, when I was like, oh, I mean, she's good looking, but I was like, nah, man, I wasn't about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. Stifler's mom. Yeah, I was definitely into Stifler's mom. That's like when
Stifler's mom has got it going on.
that was when I
All
got
I want is going to prom.
that's when I like started to get into moms, was because of Stifler's mom.
Sure. Nothing wrong with that.
This is a good one. If AI takes over, I hope this little guy is the leader and it's like the Microsoft Word like paperclip.
Clippy.
Oh, Clippy. Oh, Clitty.
Clip. Whoa. That was the female version. Clitia.
Oh man. Hey, here's a fun fact because someone's in this live. I'm gonna reveal channel secrets here. So we used to do more of an edited show, and so we would be shooting this show, and we had to have a code word in order to find where we needed to edit stuff out. Like maybe like one of us like slipped an F-bomb or we just wanted to like reshoot something. Drew, do you want to say the code word, or do you want to like leave them in forever suspense?
Clitoris, pineapple, banana hammock.
And
Yeah, it was
so
3. It was a 3 shot.
because we had to switch it to 3 because sometimes the software that finds like specific words, the whole idea was these are words we're never going to say in regular conversation, and so
Yeah.
we could search them in the editing tool so we knew where to edit. Well, sometimes it didn't know how to decipher clitoris, so we
Right.
added the other 2 words. Apparently we're never going to say banana hammock in normal conversations, but we don't do it that way anymore. So
Yeah.
you don't have, and dude, my biggest fear back then, bro, was like, what if a clitoris like makes its way onto an episode?
I know.
You know, like I
A
always
sneaky little clitoris.
I was so worried about it, and it never happened apparently because no one ever called us out. So
Yeah, because no one watched that.
nobody cares at all.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. All right. So, we're probably getting close. I mean, I could go as long as we want to today, but I know you're probably got, things with kids and plans and stuff. So, Seth, what level would you like me to continue playing? Obviously, you saw the ghost one. I can go back to, or actually, no, I can't do the ship, but there is one that's like a sky one, I think.
Yeah, skyward.
Okay, Skyward Sword.
Onward and upward, dude.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go into the other door. This one right here.
We don't want to look back.
Or I could always go to Bowser. I could go to the first Bowser. I have enough stars for that. Oh, Snow World.
Go to Snow. You can do Snow. Snow's fun.
All right.
Snow. Dude, okay.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Slip and slide.
Dude, okay. This is a fun fact. And I know you already know this. I'm sure. But like the original Gomez Addams from the Addams family is still alive. And it's Sean Astin. It's his dad.
Yes. I was like, it is not Sean Astin.
Yeah, dude, it's his dad. Like,
yeah.
What are the odds? And he's like 98 years old or something like that. Like he's
crap.
He's hanging out with what's his name from
Mel
Mary
Brooks.
Poppins.
Oh, yeah, Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like he outlived the kids. He outlived everybody in that show.
He outlived Raul Julia, who was the newer sort of, Addams family, Addams Gomez.
Some people are just freaking meant to live forever, I guess.
There's a really bad Raul Julia movie that I absolutely love. It's called Overdrawn at the Memory Bank. It's so bad, but it's so bad that it's good. You know what I mean? Like it's that level. Crap.
I know, dude. I hated this level as a kid.
Yeah.
But there's a way for you to like jump it. There's a hack. Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, sort of. I'm just trying to like kind of dial it in because you have to raw dog the course when you're racing the penguin. I'm trying to like get it and then be able to like I'm dialing it in because there is a little skirt stake that you can hit up.
Speaking of Halloween costumes, another one that I kind of want to do is really long beard, unshowered, running Forrest Gump.
Okay.
With that, I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now. Like I need that outfit. Yeah, you are a disappointment, dude. Why did you?
All right,
Why are you even playing this game?
I'm gonna save a baby. I'm gonna save a baby instead.
Save the baby.
Weep, weep. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here.
Oh, dude, the vein of my existence, dude. The bane of my existence when I was a kid. The stupid thing crying.
Yep, I know, but it's all right because we're fine. We're fine.
Everything's awesome.
Everything is awesome. Whoa. Whoa.
What? Buddy?
There we go. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Come here, little bitty. All right, now. which, come on, dude, a little faster there. All right, now let's see. Nope, we'll go this way. That's fine. Ah, you son of a bitch! Don't whistle, dude. It's come on.
Is
That's
it,
not great. It's
abrasive?
very abrasive on through a microphone. Bro.
I wanted you-
whistling sucks in real life anyway.
I wanted you to guess that TV
It's
show.
the Andy
bro.
Griffith show, dude. Come on,
How much
Andy
Andy Griffith did you watch at your grandparents' house when you were a kid?
a ton. It was that, Murder She Wrote, and Golden Girls, dude.
Oh, Murder She Wrote. You already know
Angela
how.
Lansbury, bro.
Yeah, dude. That was a goodie. That really was. Still is, I guess. I guess I could still watch Murder She Wrote. Another thing I wanted to bring up about whistling is, do you suck in or blow out when you
Both.
whistle? I know, me too. It's kind of a superpower, dude.
Kind of.
It sucks
I mean,
you don't
it's
want to
just-
listen to me whistle because I'm pretty good at it.
It's. I mean, it's just like I said, dude. It's just harsh. It's abrasive, and you know when it's through a microphone, it's worse.
I
got that tism
feel that.
where it's hard for me with sounds. You
loud.
know?
You're that like loud noises thing. you
Yeah, it's more harsh noises that I just can't stand, like shrill, which is why when it comes to a cappella, like I can't really do all girl groups. I'm sorry. It's just it's too like I don't like sopranos. I'm sorry. It's just
Ooh.
it's too high, dude.
You
It's
gotta
too high.
you gotta be a really good soprano in my book for me
Yeah.
to dig that frequency.
Yeah.
I hate, speaking of like loud noises and like overstimulation, I hate those stupid hand dryers that are really like loud and like blow really hard.
Yeah.
Like the extreme hand blower. Like I can handle like the world hand blower, like the one that's not that great. So it's not effective. I will say the ones I'm describing that I hate the sound of are super effective, but I
Yeah.
can't stand it. I really like
Yeah,
the
no,
Dyson one a lot.
The one where you like sort of like slide your straight out fingers into, and I like those, but I want a little bit more space on my hands. You know what I mean? Like I need a little bit more, because otherwise I'm kind of grossed out. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the sound of the hand dryer. It's too loud. It's super abrasive and yeah, shrill.
Yeah. The only way that would be good is if it was connected to an air hockey table, so you could play air hockey after you eat, you know?
Ooh, yeah. I like the way you move.
Ah, come on, Mario. Here we go. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, dude. I know I've asked you this before, but did you have KB Toys?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a
That's where I got,
national
like-
chain.
Yeah, that's where I got like most of my Power Rangers, I think.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. I'm about to get back on eBay and buy some of those flip head Power Rangers. Get out of here.
Yeah, dude. Those were great. I mean, and in the toy game, that was such a game changer, dude.
Yeah,
because
dude.
You could have the best of both worlds. You could have them fighting, and then all of a sudden, you know, they're like trying to say something, and it's like, click, click, and then you know, they're we got to get back into it, and it was really well executed, honestly. Like I don't buy as many toys now, but I feel like toys now aren't as quality as that. You know, Am I wrong?
Not even close, dude. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, dude, a complete set of flip top Power Ranger head things is like $100, dude.
That's not bad. You know, I mean, and we're talking what, like 5, 6? Does it include the Green Ranger?
It does include the Green Ranger. This is actually a decent lot. This is $85. And it's got some different ones thrown in there, but it does come with the OG flip heads.
Flip head.
Flip head, bruh. Yeah.
What would flip head be? You know what I mean? Like flip head, you know what I mean? Like, is that where you're like upside down, like doing a headstand or something, and then also getting head?
That's exactly what that is.
Put it on Urban Dictionary.
Dude, there's a picture of you watch Dinosaurs, right?
Yeah, the They were kind of
TV
like
show.
puppet people sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like they're in costumes or whatever. Yeah.
There's a picture of like what remains of baby, and it's
Oh,
kind of terrifying. Like the mask
Yeah, dude.
for it, it's terrifying.
Yeah, dude. Those it's because it's made of that like rubber material that
Yeah.
it deteriorates, dude.
Dude, I forgot about this. Did you ever go to a Discovery Channel store?
Yes, dude. There was one at like the Good Mall around here. And like honestly, that was my favorite store to go into because you could get the like science kits and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
And I mean, you could get that stuff at we had this it was like it's called this is the Science Center, you know, like and you could go and get you could go and get stuff there, but like it was way more expensive and obviously you had to like pay for admission and shit like that. So, yeah, dude, that was man. Now I want to go and get like one of those geology kits or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I'm with you. Totes my goats. I always wanted a microscope when I was a kid. I never got
Oh, I
one.
had one. I
What
had
did
one,
you,
and
what
I
did
had
you look at on it?
I got like a box of slides that came sort of with it. It's kind of it was like a kit or whatever. It was great, dude. And you could look at all kinds of stuff. Like there was like little leaf things, and then I would take like dang it. I would take like stuff around the house, dude. Like a little piece of onion, and I would put the little drop of whatever solution on there, and then I would put it under the microscope, and I'm like, oh look, it's like got little things, you know. I don't know, man. It was just cool.
Yeah,
dude.
like little, like
It's got layers.
mushrooms and spores and such.
Yeah, little pollen, pollination.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I always wanted one, but parents never bought me one. Thanks, mom and dad.
Yeah, dude. It's all right, man. You know, you can't always get what you want. You can't always want what you get either.
That's yep. Yeah. What about were you a big Winnie the Pooh kid?
Nah,
No, not really.
nah.
I watched-
I didn't poo.
I don't know what iteration it was of Winnie the Pooh, but the theme song went Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
Yeah, that was like the TV show.
Yeah. Something so something. Climbing down a honey tree, Pooh Bear, Winnie. Yeah. I
Yeah.
liked it. I watched it a lot. But
Yeah,
also, I
it-
was sad a lot when I watched Winnie the Pooh. So.
Yeah, it's depression. I had enough of that, so I didn't need extra.
You
You know?
need Eeyore to like make you even worse off.
Yeah, I was like, I identified with Eeyore way too much, so I was like, nah, man, this ain't good. This ain't good for my mental health.
Yeah.
Because man, freaking, yeah, it's just not good.
Here you go, all you Disney fans out there. If Beauty and the Beast teaches us one thing, it's that looks don't matter as long as you keep her locked up long enough.
And have a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, because that's real, dude. I mean, he was a baller shot caller, man. No.
Yeah, he was a gazillionaire. He didn't have to worry
It was
about
a-
money no more.
No, and he had exactly what she wanted too, which was a massive library.
Whoa, I didn't think that's what you were gonna say. Oh man. Probably did.
They
Dude.
got
and,
you.
and then it like went back down to normal, like when he became regular Prince again. He's like, oh.
Yeah, and she's like, could you turn back into the beast? Or something?"
I want to know. So one thing I never watched was like Beauty and the Beast 2. Like, does he become the Beast again? Like what?
It was like I think what it was is like at one point there was some like time that passed or whatever, and like you go forward a season or two or something like that, and it was the in between time for that, you know, like it was before the roses fell, the petals fell. It was odd. It was an odd setup,
Yeah.
to be real.
That makes
Where's
sense.
the
A
rest
lot of
them
the
damn
dude.
coins.
I can't think of.
Hmm.
I can't think of a single like sequel
Pringle.
like that was good. You know what I mean? A lot of that was like straight to video.
Lion King 1.5.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And it was different because obviously it was from the perspective of Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
But it was good, dude. It was very well done. I mean, I would have. Oh, jeez. Well, it's for the best, honestly. Let's be real.
So this was something that I learned the other day. I saw this, but I don't know if you knew this. But apparently, like the movie posters for like Indiana Jones, Hook,
they're all art.
Yeah, they're painted.
The guy died.
He didn't die. He just has Alzheimer's so bad.
Oh,
that
that's
he can't paint anymore.
His career died.
Yeah, but that's crazy. I didn't know that those were paintings, and apparently I'm not alone. The internet also knows.
Well, I mean, because they never really looked just like the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was close. It was a very close approximation of those people, but it wasn't like spot on. You know what I mean?
Right. He took some liberties, you know?
Yeah, of course. And I mean, nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah. No, this is... Wait. Where is it? There it is.
Go through the door, man.
Did you ever get into the Brady Bunch?
Again, not my thing, man. I was more of a Partridge Family kid, which is odd.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked the Brady Bunch a lot, oddly enough. Don't know why. I feel like maybe it was on Nick at Night or what was that other one, that other channel that played like old shows like that? That was like their shtick. It was like
you're not talking Boomerang. That was cartoons.
No, I'm gonna think of it. What? Oh. I'm getting so old. Like I have like that dad thing now where when I sit down, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I make like weird noises when I get comfortable and stuff. Played
you bastard
old shows on cable. Dude, it was like I know I'm gonna know this. It was TV Land.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, TV Land is where I probably watched a good chunk of my Brady Bunch.
Damn it.
Here's the story. Yeah, dude, she was... I mean, they were both getting it prior. They both had very, like, different lives prior to knowing one another, right? Like, they were knocking it out with 3 kids each. And then they combined their family.
They were all from the same other spouse. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like they had 3 different kids with 3 different baby mama and baby daddies, you know?
There was, like, a weird wrinkle at one point where, like, the oldest Brady liked... Marsha, the oldest.
Yeah.
And that was kind of weird. And I think they killed that. They killed that like plot twist pretty quick, I think, because people were like, ew, it's his sister. But like, it's incest. Not really. But it's not, though. They're not biological. They were step siblings. Ooh, that's where the step siblings kink came from, was the Brady Bunch, bro.
Yeah, dude. What are you doing, Step Brady?
What did the Brady Bunch dad do for a living to be able to afford 6 kids, bro? He was an architect. I forgot that.
I remember that.
He was an architect
making houses, which you know, that was like in the 80s, 90s, like that was the job, you know. You wanted to be an architect.
Yeah.
Building buildings and building buildings and building buildings.
That's right. You knows it. Oh, dude, do you remember those markers that didn't have like a regular tip? They had like little designs, like a 4-leaf clover, and you like it was more of a stamp, but it was the shape of a marker. Yeah, I liked that kind of stuff, dude.
Well, and you could still use it as a marker if you really wanted to.
Yeah,
you know,
like
you could. Yeah, you would. But yeah,
put it off to kind of like the side or whatever.
Oswald Cobblepot, damn you,
Oswald Cobblepot. Oh yeah. The penguin.
Yeah.
That's a good reference. Yeah, dude, just beat this freaking thing already.
I can't, dude. I can't. He's a cheater, dude. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater.
Wise men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Crap.
Nope. He didn't get it, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope.
He didn't catch the reference.
And I did, dude. Of course, it's Ninja Turtles, you idiot.
Thanks for validating my stupid joke.
Well, no, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. But just because I don't respond to something doesn't mean I don't get the reference.
Well, dude, that was another show too that I watched was Happy Days.
Yeah, I got a little bit of it, not a lot of bit of it.
The Fonzie, bro.
Hey, Henry Winkler, covered in bees.
I mean, what a weird thing. He shows his butt in Waterboy.
Yeah.
What Mama
well, maybe
don't
it was
know,
a butt double. I don't know.
What Mama don't know, don't hurt her. Oh boy, I'm running out of steam here. I'm running out of things to say. I'm running out of
crap
to say.
Sorry, headphone users.
Nah, dude. That Discord, man, it really takes care of those things.
Did it clip me?
No, but it just wasn't loud. Like it wasn't
Okay.
like it wasn't piercing like my whistling. My little
Yeah, dude, that was shrill, dude. Shrill to Swinton over here, man.
Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. All right, let's let's watch this. Party on, Drew. Party on, Seth. That should be one of our new catchphrases.
Game on, Seth. Game on, Drew.
Yeah, I like it. We'll do it next time.
All right. Because next time is next time, and next time is also.
You almost had it, folks. You almost had it. But unfortunately, he stinks. What a big
on ice
stinker, dude. What a big stinky turd. It's all right. It's okay. You got this, dude. I believe in you.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can't stop this stream until I beat this effing penguin, dude.
Yep. We're gonna beat him. Beat him off, dude.
I'm gonna beat him off so hard.
Oh, dude, I no judgment, dude. There's a no judgment zone because I know how hard this is. I've been there, dude. I've played this level.
KMS, dude.
Let's go.
All right, I'm getting close on lives too, and I don't know if I get. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't feel adequate as a man.
Because you can't beat the penguin.
I can't beat him, dude.
You
I
got
can't.
it.
I'm not adequate.
You're insecure
adequate.
about beating this penguin.
Damn it,
He is fast,
zip
though,
on
dude,
that
in
one.
fairness. And then you got, like, no guardrail. Oh, my God, dude.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
You got no guardrails. Like, oh, my God. Don't forget. Ah! Let's go. You beat him, bro.
You. I think I gotta go outside. Oh, no,
There we
here
go.
he is.
He broke my record. There we go.
It's not even that hard. Like, it's not even that hard, but I got. Oh my God, dude! I'm so happy
good.
right now.
Oh, sorry, that was
Okay, if you are in the chat right now, please hit a like or something. I don't know. I don't even know. Subscribe for that.
Yep.
You got to subscribe for that.
Yep. Willie Hoon said W. Well, that's right, Willie. Do us a solid. Hit the subscribe button because we're going to be live every single Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.
Sir.
Right now, we're playing Super Mario 64, or rather, Drew is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just here for the ride, baby. I've never seen this game get beat. Drew's going to beat it at some point. We're not speed running. We're taking our sweet time. Like,
Savoring the flavoring of Mario.
we're taking our sweet time like slow jazz, baby. You got anything else for the folks at home? Drew Daddy?
Nah, man. I think thanks. That's all. Just thanks. Thanks for being you and existing and for being here. Tell your friends.
Thanks for being here. Let's get let's shout out the chat one last time. We had Jacob, we had Dwight, we had Shadow Wizard, and Willie Hoon. Y'all
Thanks, guys.
are amazing. We'll be back next Saturday for more Mario fun.
It's me, Mario.
And don't forget, Drew. Party on, Drew.
Party on, Seth.
Bye.